How's it going, Flip?
Good, you, man?
Good. We got Flip on camera. Camera man, please give us the questions. These questions, by the way, are from who? Chris?
And Cathy.
Perfect. Twin Opinions. Sorry it took me so long to get back on these questions. As you saw the video earlier, Frank and my wife Barbara did an amazing video of these questions. I'm going to just rifle through them here. Okay, what's the first one?
If you could be God for one day, what would you do, Michael?
That is a very powerful question. I don't think people are going to like the answer I have here, but I'm a big believer that the world needs to be purged.
What do you mean by that?
We're overpopulated. So
how do you propose to...
I might wipe some of the population out. I don't know how I do that. I'd have to think about it, but I honestly think that the world needs to cleanse. And I think we're going to be very soon in a shift, and I can feel this, where that's going to happen. And some people say it's the Mayan calendar, but I think it'll be more in the hands of nuclear. Yeah.
Nuclear?
Yes.
As opposed to natural?
Yeah, I have my opinions on it. One of them is I think India or somewhere near India will drop a nice big bomb on us. And I've thought that for a while. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too,
I hope
and
I'm
so
wrong.
do our viewers.
Yes, okay. So if I was God, I would purge the population and I would start a cycle of cleansing. Because we are killing our resources.
Yes, we are.
And this is the first time in history that I know of, through medicine and technology, people are living beyond their lifespan. We have now, I think the average person lives into their 80s. That was not the case 100 years ago.
No.
We could be doing this forever, so let's maybe hit the next question, buddy.
All right. Do you have a nickname?
When I was very young, when I was about 12 years old, I hit puberty really early, and I had a whole bunch of little zits on my face. And if anybody knows Star Trek, there were these little critters on there called, what were they called? They were called Tribbles. And they called me Bibbles, because my last name is B. Bathurst.
Oh.
So, and I said, well, why do you call me Bibbles? And they said, well, you're like the Tribbles. They keep multiplying over and over again. Because you could have two of them, and the next day there would be, 500, 600 of them in a small room. So I guess my zits to them were... So that was...
And how did that make you feel?
I was okay with that. Because,
did you feel sad, or...?
No, I actually kind of laughed about it. But what is weird about this is when I got into high school and everybody was having their zits, I didn't have them. Because by the time I was in...
So what was your nickname at that particular?
Bibs. They called
Still
me,
Bibs?
No, instead of Bibbles, they short formed it to Bibs.
Even when you were cleansed and clean?
Well, I don't know about the cleansing. That's pretty funny. No, but they called me Bibs, and that actually became a very cool nickname, and people thought that was like, hey, how'd you get that name? And I'd explain it, and no one really believed it. Next question.
All right. What is your guilty pleasure?
You know what? That question, every time I hear it, part of me cringes, and another part of me is like, well, what do they mean? So I'm gonna tell you what mine is. When I was younger, it was definitely food and sex.
Food and sex.
Food and sex. But now as I get...
So which is guilty and which is pleasure? The food or the sex?
Well, we're not going there. How about a bit of both?
Let me guess, the food was pleasure, and the sex was...
Well, the sex when I was young was probably just control. But as I'm getting older now, guilty pleasures. I would say I still enjoy sweets like yourself. I'll enjoy a cone in that, but I know it's not good for me, and I already got enough fat, so... And fat is not where it's at!
What are you currently reading?
Oh, God. I love Deepak Chopra. I've been reading a couple of his books.
Now, who's he?
He has probably been the greatest influence on me over the last 10 years. Prior to him was Anthony Robbins.
Oh yeah.
And he's more business. But Deepak Chopra is just magnificent. I'm not a big fan of Eckhart Tolle. I like some of his stuff, but I don't know. To me, it's not grounded in reality, but maybe I'm just not there yet.
Mike, what makes you laugh?
Flip!
Oh boy.
My kids make me laugh.
Your children?
Yep, and yeah, and things that are real make me laugh. I think the funniest humor is when you can relate to it and go, that's true.
So what is the last thing that just made you laugh and laugh and laugh?
That video you made with my wife,
Oh boy.
and you had those two-tone sunglasses on,
Oh,
and you look like you're about to pass out in the chair because you've been working 18 hours straight, tiling in our house. Thank you. By the way, if anybody out there needs their house tiled, Flip is phenomenal. My wife and I, for many years, have renovated houses, and every single house where we've needed any form of ceramic done in the bathroom or in the kitchen, he is phenomenal. I don't know what other kinds of work you do. What other things do you do there, Flip?
I do a little bit of tap. I do some tap dancing.
Tap dancing. Now, is that on the tile before it's dried, or?
No, that's after.
After.
That's after.
But beyond all the joking, if you want precision cuts and done at a reasonable price, so call Mr. Corbett here, Frank Corbett. Well, now, give yourself a plug. What's your plug?
23 years of service to the public.
No, but what's your company name?
Corbett Tile.
Yeah, so if you're interested in getting any tiling done and you live in Ontario, you can, just leave a message there, and I'll get Frank's number to you. Actually, I might even put the link now in the video. How about that? Wow. And that way they can reach you. I don't know how we always
I thought this video was about you.
I know, it's about you.
Okay.
Okay.
If you could be someone different for one day, and only one day, who would it be?
I love this question, by the way, Cathy and Chris. I don't know who came up with it. In the background, that's not my pacemaker. That is my coffee maker.
That's the coffee maker.
Yeah, okay.
We have 30 seconds on the clock.
Actually, what time are we on the camera right now? You should say there.
7:33.
We're good. That 5-minute thing, it was shot right out the window because Frank is involved. Okay. If I could be anybody for one day. I have so many people come to mind. Probably for me, one day. Anthony Robbins.
24 hours.
Anthony Robbins. I would love to be Anthony Robbins
now,
for one day.
He probably doesn't sleep much, so you'd be working 18 hours probably.
I'd be okay with that.
Would you?
Yeah. Can I do a second choice?
Or you can have a second choice.
If I could be anyone else, I would have loved to have been Muddy Waters for a day.
Just for one day?
Yeah, during the 60s.
When, like in concert, when he was on?
Yeah, like just to be part of that vibe.
Yeah.
Because you know how I love the blues.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
Is that the 5 questions?
That was the 6 questions.
Oh, wow. So we got through them all.
We got through them all.
Frank, if you can, leave the twins a question and the viewers a question. Just from the top of your head.
If you could be a tree, what tree would you be?
All right.
Unanswered.
Yes.
We need to know, Cathy.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, here. I'm going to do one quick question. Christmas is around the corner, and if you can, what is the best gift that you could give at Christmas? That's my question.
Oh.
A gift that keeps giving at Christmas, and I don't mean guilt.
No.
All right.
We're done.
Clicker out there, buddy. Say goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Hit it again.